In 2010, the Sabah Wildlife Department formed a wildlife rescue unit to address the area's key conservation concerns. This is their story. I'm at the Orangutan Rehabilitation Centre in Sepalok, and I'm on a mission to release a male orangutan back into the jungle. But before we can do that, there's a few medical tests that need performing on it. So, without further ado, let's go and meet Dr. Diana. Sepalok Orangutan Rehabilitation Centre opened in 1964 to rehabilitate rescued orangutans with the aim of releasing them back into the wild. The vets from the Wildlife Rescue Unit provide medical care for all the animals housed here and oversee their releases back into the wild. Dr. Diana explains more about Go, the orangutan we will be releasing tomorrow. Dr. Diana, how are you doing?
Hi, nice to meet you. We have an orangutan. This is a big male. We rescued him a few months ago from an old pine plantation. He was just wandering around with not too much to eat. So we have to go there, we dart him, we capture him, and after a few months of observation and make sure that he's free of disease and health and he's fully healthy, then we are going to release him tomorrow finally.
A few months earlier, the WRU was called in to capture an orangutan who had been lost deep in the palm oil plantation. When Go was found, he was dehydrated and starving, so the WRU captured him and took him back to Sepalok for rehabilitation. Diana and her team have to do a few more medical checks to make sure he's disease-free, then he'll be good to go. So this is your darting setup?
Yeah, this is the type of dart that we use for the orangutans. It's just basically this size. We already roughly calculate the dose. We are estimating maybe he's about 60 kilos or perhaps a little bit more.
Is that big for an orangutan?
When he was rescued weighing 55 kilos.
And what are these?
We have to wear this, we call it our personal protection equipment, or PPE.
Okay, thank you very much. Cool. Suited and booted in our PPEs, we went to tranquilize Go to prepare him for his release.
It's a big male orangutan and you can tell he's getting a bit agitated, so I'm going to move away from the cage. He clearly knows that he's about to be darted, so I'm going to get out of the way. She wants to try and hit it right in the meatus.
With Go sedated and fast asleep, the WRU team have to move quickly.
This is 60 kilos of pure ape that they're trying to move here. And to put that into context, I weigh about 76 kilos. It's quite a contrast now how peaceful he looks compared to this big angry ape that was just shaking the cage moments before.
We get him to the lab and begin the procedures.
How much weight do you think he's put on?
15 at least.
15 kilos!
That means Go, at 75 kilos, is in the perfect condition and has been eating well, which is a good sign showing his stress levels have been low. The team put Go through a rigorous medical check. They must be sure he's healthy and doesn't have any diseases.
You can see just by looking at the orangutan's hands with 4 fingers and the opposable thumb that they share 97% DNA with humans.
Because orangutans are so similar to humans, there are quite a few diseases that can be spread between us, which is why we have to be covered and careful while handling him.
So this orangutan is going to wake up soon, a little bit dozy and with a new tattoo. I know a few friends who have done that.
All done, and Go is ready to go. He'll be put in the cage, ready for transport, bright and early tomorrow.
So now the Wildlife Rescue Unit are preparing him for his journey. He's going to stay in the cage overnight because it's got very dark now, and then we're going to relocate him to the jungle tomorrow.
Early the next morning, we were ready to move. Go was awake and looked in great spirits.
Cannot. 1, 2,
Oh my God.
Little did he know he was about to be released deep in one of the most pristine jungles in Sabah. We're headed to a place where Go will be far from human settlements and palm oil plantations. Hopefully here he will live out the rest of his life safely.
We're now deep in the heart of Tabin Wildlife Reserve, in a place that is twice the size of Singapore. And it's time to release Go back into the jungle. We've got a perfect tree lined up, so it's time to set him on his merry way.
He's so heavy it takes the whole team to get his cage out of the truck.
Okay?
So the orangutan is perfectly lined up now, and we just open the front door. With any luck, he's going to go up the tree
Yes.
and straight past this camera.
Yes. Careful, Randy.
Apparently Go didn't like the tree we chose for him. Instead, he climbed up another further away.
Off Go goes up and into this ancient rainforest. Hopefully, never to be seen again.
Hey.
Well done. How are you feeling, Diana?
Excited. Happy.
Emotional?
Yeah, emotional. Very emotional. Happy for him to go back to the forest.
As he ambles back into his domain, this is one happy ending for Go the orangutan. Yeah?
Exactly. We wish to have happy ending with all the rescue histories that we have, but this is just nice. This is just nice.